And you guys are wondering why we are coming live by this time of the day. Yo, we couldn't wait to actually really just break this news to you guys. Quarter, I don't bust. And this time it's just gist too. I want to try my best to be able to give you guys the tea exactly how it's happening and all the reactions, from literally everywhere regarding this particular very sad issue, if I have to say it that way. It's like it's not looking really good, and we have tried so much to avoid this gist, but it's looking like we just have to say our own piece and just probably tell our fans all over the world exactly what is going on. You guys deserve to know what's circulating. But guys, I really want to say a very big thank you to you guys for the amazing things you do for our community here at Gusto TV Africa. Your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions, just about everything you do for this amazing community. We see that, we appreciate it. God bless you guys for doing the most for us. And of course, we have an exclusive package for you guys. So that December don't start. Of course, it's officially the first day of December. And we just want to use this medium to say a happy new month to our many subscribers all over the world. You guys have been phenomenal. God bless you guys. And yes, so the tea is that for 30K you can advertise with us on our platform across everywhere that we exist, on Instagram at Gusto TV Africa, on Facebook at Gusto TV Africa, and on YouTube at Gusto TV Africa. So please reach out to us if you want your brand, your service, just about everything that you do for legit work to get to millions and millions of followers all over the world. We'll go help you plug them in sharply. So chat to us real quick. Yes, as I said before, Bill, I say quarter, I don't boast to, and it's like trouble in paradise for our own legend, talking about the one and only 2Face Idibia. Waiting they happen. It be like say the internet don't tell because everyone has been talking about this, and it looks like trouble in paradise for the one and only 2Face Idibia and Honorable Natasha. Natasha with the good hair. Anyways, how this matter takes suppletes. It be like say people come they talk say this way they going with 2Face. We know to know like that too. It seems like this whole newfound love is not loving, or the love is not loving at all. And there's been a lot of speculations regarding abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, and all of that. But in my head, I'm saying nobody saying 2Face where they always they follow a wife. I mean new wife they work up and down. He doesn't seem to me like someone who's stressed. But it's like the recent report is that. I want to talk this one now. Say they have been arrested because of waiting sup for London. Why? I don't really know waiting happen really, but of course we're going to bring on the tea because this is why we exist, right? We have to tell you everything that's happening, right? So I mean, who start this wahala? You see this guy right there on the left side of your screen? You see that guy, Silver Dam? No going to wahala with that guy because this guy has the tea. He has everybody's gist in the palm of his hand. Be like, you want to follow God, they compete. You better calm down, this guy. But anyways, he was the first one who broke the news that 2Face Idibia had been arrested in London. I mean, for what it is what it seemed like it was a verbal altercation between him and his new wife, Natasha. So, be like, say them be there inside one shop for London, and they just shout. The girl talk, say, how many times did you be yelling at me? How many times will you be doing this? How many times you be talking about music? Can you come? I mean, like, yeah, it was like, don't fucking say that. It was a whole verbal altercation between Natasha and 2Face Idibia. So, I mean, what is happening is that 2Face was alleged. Remember, all this why they talk now allegedly. I beg go allegedly. Disclaimer allegedly. So 2Face was allegedly arrested in London last month because of a heated argument with his wife, Honorable Natasha. She called the police and they came and they took him. This made Tubaba to miss his show. The videos have gone viral. The argument was so intense. From the video that we saw online, the argument was super intense. Natasha was going, the woman in the video, allegedly Natasha, was screaming at 2Face, and 2Face was obviously just screaming back, and they had a very loud verbal altercation. Bless say this whole matter don't bust. Quarter, he really bust for this thing. And he come bless say the thing can't supplement pass I suppose supplement, and then the police can't come. They can't put that silver thing for our legend, two Baba hand. Like say police come carry am comot to make you go explain why im be dey do public disturbance and public nuisance for inside supermarket where people just come buy rice and beans when they want to enjoy their own Christmas. Anyways, the whole matter don't bust for internet, and everyone has been having, their own piece and side of the story. We haven't heard from Natasha. We haven't heard from Honorable Natasha. I beg your pardon, madam. Make I call your name. Well, Honorable Natasha. We haven't really heard her side. Two Face hasn't really said anything, to be very honest. But the videos, the pictures, just about everything that we've been seeing online does not suggest that this is actually a good situation. So allegedly, they say video of Osawaru Natasha Honorable, my honorable ma, reportedly shouting at Two Face inside a shop in London. Of course, I've told you guys that it was a heated one. It was a serious verbal altercation, and of course, as we know, no hands were thrown at each other. So now just mouth to mouth, you they crazy, you don't they crazy, something they worry you, something they will no talk to me anyhow, no talk to me anyhow. Like say you don't mental, like say now waiting sup. So, but we know here any report say them be do Mike Tyson and Anthony Joshua na day end. But then again, a lot of people have been talking about how messy the situation is, because when you look at it, like nobody seen Natasha we the love up on Two Face when Two Face do birthday recently, and a lot of people have been saying, you know what, Two Face has been suffering in silence. Yo, if this is if this is in fact true, that means something is up. But then again, my own assertion they always be saying no people first reach police station now they win case. So because waiting we don't see over time now saying now who first report now and then decide. But like I said before, Two Face hasn't said anything. Natasha hasn't said anything. We're just seeing videos and small pieces of information. So we just dey try, gather around to make sense of the whole thing, because right now when you want to really talk about issues like this, you need to be really careful. So now why they talk again for the opting time? This is allegedly. Oh. So if you dey listen with allegedly for hand. I take go beg now. Anyways, like I was saying, I mean, this is somebody that was loving up, on Two Face Idibia during when he celebrated his birthday, and beautiful things were said, and you want to imagine that everything would be smooth, everything would go well. There's is obviously confirmation that she's even pregnant for Two Face Idibia. Two Face Idibia, yeah, innocent. You're not that innocent. You don't shoot shot again. Firepower. So make generator. Oh yeah, na agbadagbi. Anyways, but there were also indications that, according to insiders, they are scooping and giving us just that she has actually allegedly been controlling. It seemed like allegedly again she has been actually manufacturing and making this man seem to walk on the ground that she walks on. I mean, lie on the ground. How did they talk that thing? Hey, I don't forget how did they talk that thing. Anyways, worship the ground that she walks on. Hey, I don't figure them out. And people are piecing two things and three things and four things together, saying, you know what, she even took over his social media account. Now, yeah, the G's considered, because I can't remember one time like that when he was having the whole fiasco with his now ex-wife Annie Macaulay. There were certain things that he was posting on his story across his social media platform and all of that, and it seemed like when I watched that video that time, Baba, my two Baba no dey like person with dey himself. He be like person with dey under duress, because then be given this script make him talk, because he now came up and said, everything with the talk, nobody hack my account, na me talk am. I know say two Baba stubborn, but a sweet boy, to really like wahala like that, because a lot of people were actually really standing for him and saying, oh, he left an abusive marriage. Everybody was talking down on Annie. Oh, poor Annie. Whoa. This life. Anyways, people were actually really siding with him to say, oh, for his peace of mind, for his mental health, he actually left an abusive marriage, blah, blah, blah. And everyone looked at Annie like the bad girl or the bad guy. But right now, what we're seeing now is like waiting this up. Is it that two Baba is not really great with actually making his choices for the women that actually comes into his life? Is he bad with his choices regarding women? Because this matter, Olofa. And I was actually really, really taken aback by one of the posts that was on two Baba's Instagram. And this post had pictures of Tiwa Savage, Tenny, King Madi, and I think Yemi Alade. And he said, I love this picture as a feminist that I think is more or something like that. I can't remember. I can't understand what exactly this is about. But one would actually argue, how will 2Face Idibia go and put this up on his own page on Instagram? So it now gonna make me the feel say, I want to connect the dots more small. Be like say they really take his social media account from me. I don't know be on no be and they are actually the tweet be they post all these things. So because for the exclusive life we will see today with the one and only um um what's it they call this boy again, Seth? Um okay, before I give you that tea, make a first branch inside the small market. Make I tell you that say is like the person who's having the last laugh right now is Annie Idibia. She has been on her social media tweeting very cryptic yet um very direct messages. And this one, when I one way she post, she talks say, wouldn't it be easier if you left that behind, talking about her past. And she says sometimes trying to prove that you are the best is an insult. Because why you come be like saying that today you remember to buy small 3 gig, make you come the fire post on top your story. If you want call person name, call and direct with your chest, I bet Annie Idibia. But anyways, everyone is a villain in their own story, innit? But right now, today everything come bust because the one and only Daddy Freeze setting camera on the lights, begin they talk, does they weigh in on the whole issue. And I think Two Faces associates, I think one of his former managers came on the live and started to spill the tea rather, and they were talking about how controlling Natasha has been, and Two Face even allegedly saying that he has nothing, that he's just a sit at home dad, you know even cases about canceling shows, canceling collaborations. There was also Spyro in the mix. Then be talk say one time we Spyro just dropped the album, he be want me to Baba bless the album. All of a sudden he did text to Baba no respond. He be like say allegedly Natasha don't block Spyro from reaching to Baba. So there's been a lot of cases, conversations about how she has mistreated him and how she has been, physically abusing him and all of that. All these things are alleged though because she never really come talk her own side of the gist. But guys, this is not looking good. It's looking really, really messy. Very messy, and we're not loving this. And I just want to read this comment before I round up the whole gist today because today, not today. Anyways, Oracle took to his ex account and tweeted, it says, Tubaba is proof yet again that some men don't want peace. They mistreat the woman that love and value them so much and prefer the one, that maltreat them instead. Natasha was never an upgrade over Annie Idibia, now Macaulay, for Two Face. He just has a history of poor judgment with family. Same WhatsApp group with Yul Edochie. That one self cholesterol bullet. What do some men even want? Anyways, these are just conversations, right? This is Oracle's tweet. I don't really know how to piece this together. I don't know if it's true, if I want to actually lean towards it, but this is his own opinion. We have to respect it. But guys, what do you think? What do you think exactly is going on? Is Two Face the victim here, or Natasha? Make we wait for Honorable. God, no vex, my honorable Natasha, to come out and say her own side of the story, because Daddy Freeze set camera today and everywhere kwata he don't bust because Daddy Freeze don't go tear everything, don't bring out everything, say you know what, today not today una go hear am. And somebody has weighed in on Daddy Freeze and saying that Daddy Freeze no big Two-Face guy, as in claim. Said if this man was truly a friend of Two-Face, he should have ended the life, but instead he left the whole drama for the world to see, because that phrase was live actually, and Two-Face got into the live, I think, to kind of like clarify things or something, and then there was a visible almost like a physical altercation going on in the background between Natasha and 2Face. I don't know if she was trying to stop him from joining the live, or 2Face just came to warn his associates that were spilling the tea, talking about how she had blocked collaborations with Odumodu Black, just about a lot of things, and how people even came on, that the Freeze's life to beg that Two Face needs help. Two Face needs a lot of help. He needs to actually get away from Natasha, and that he was physically abused, mentally abused, and all of that, bro. Like, this whole tea is spilling on the floor, and I can't even have enough mop to clean it up. But guys, this is what is happening, and it doesn't look really, really good. Like trouble in paradise for Two Face Idibia, who previously seemed to be having a really, really good time. But guys, what do you make of this? If you have a whole new perspective to this gist, please let me know, because as it dey happen, na so I say make I bring am to now, make I let una know. Tomorrow, if everything still develops, say we get new insights to the gist, I could bring am to now, make I follow na talk and sharply. But we wish, Two-Face Idibia and his beautiful wife, Honorable Natasha, well, I hope that this is just like distraction, because she came and started tweeting and putting pictures of Two-Face and saying my lovely husband, and all that stuff. Even Two-Face Idibia say honorable gods for your own story. I don't know whether na under duress. I don't even know wetin dey even happen. They just they confuse us. I be all these things self na skits. I be Two-Face one drop new music. Just these all these ones stay the enter us. I don't know, because these days not they know wetin be PRO again. But yes, guys, this is what exactly is going on. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding this matter inside your comment section, because I want to really know how una feel regarding this. And definitely we'll be right here to respond to as many messages as we get. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us this evening here at Gusto TV Africa. We love and appreciate you. Thank you for all the beautiful things that you do for us. We are grateful, very, very, very grateful. Thank you so, so very much. And until next time, bye for now.